we have a short analyze. First, the presence of them not only in physical value, but also products with high added value. There are opportunities for our export. Inability to integrate farming, so into formal economy, fully engage this growing modernization process. So, very important thing for us, raising energy traffics and tax payments, and a sharp drop in confidence of enterprises. I mean, agribusiness enterprises, farmers, and filling the market with genetically modified cheaper products. Next one. I have a key project, cost, power, equipment, how I improved our Samarkand region agribusiness enterprise. So next one. Why I choose project management to improve our Samarkand region agribusiness enterprises? Because in these days, very great role in our country to developing very important projects. First one, agribusiness. Agribusiness very encompassing farming and farming related commercial activities. So we have production, processing, and distribution, marketing, and sales. So agribusiness with agriculture plus business, it means agribusiness. So agribusiness, it's a related activities. How we solve problems in our agricultural sector. So in our agriculture,
you have 10 minutes.
Okay.
Total.
Okay. Next one is about project management. We have 5 initiatives to planning, monitoring, and control and closure. Next one is about my thesis, whether in our agribusiness sector have a project management or our project infrastructure. So we have experienced how to develop our projects and how we use new initiatives and we monitoring and control our local farmers. Next one is I have a iterative and incremental project management structure. One thing, critical chain project management. It is so important in our Samarkand region. So planning, requirements, and design evaluation, and verification, and de-employment. Next one. So we have a risk management and communication management plan. So big important structure. Next one. In project management, we how to say develop in our region cost and cash and scope our quality and resource how we use our resources in our agricultural sector. And agriculture we have in this time agriculture consulting, business company, farmer producer and organization and cooperations and research and development. We introduced it and we learned these structures. So in our business case of farmers, I develop economic sustainability at farm level and main cost drivers and main revenue drivers. It's so essential to our economic relations and economic sector via agriculture. So in conclusion, next one. In conclusion, I have examples in our how to say in our neighbors, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan agriculture sector. We develop our ideas. And we have one short conclusion to justify our research theoretical description to develop our project management in agribusiness enterprises, analyze economic enterprises, agribusiness forms, evaluation of management efficiency of agribusiness enterprises, and last one is basic and main direction projects agribusiness enterprises. So the scientific practical activities related to the organizational of project management development in agribusiness enterprises as a subject in our research. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you a lot. I have just one question.
Okay.
What are the main problems of our agribusiness in Uzbekistan?
Thank you for your question. We have more 10 problems in our Uzbekistan. We haven't agri consulting services, but underdeveloped our agriculture consulting services. It's big problem in our agriculture sector. Another thing, we haven't a lot of subsidies and preferences for agriculture sector, but we have little bit subsidies to agriculture sector. Next very important thing, our insurance, agricultural insurance, underdeveloped in our Uzbekistan. In this time, we develop insurance system to agricultural sector.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your topic is in case of Samarkand legend.
Yeah.
What cases did you provide in your thesis on project management? What company, farm, or agriculture enterprise have you investigated at your thesis?
Yeah. Thank you very much for your question. We have a research tasks. During our research, the following tasks we determined to justify our scientific theoretical description of our development, project management in agribusiness enterprises in Samarkand region, and we learn about European Union countries and Central Asian countries into agribusiness enterprises. One of the things, and we justify analysis of economic indicator of agribusiness enterprises. After that, we have a creation of scientific and practical proposal for organizing the developing of business planning in agribusiness enterprises based international experience, determination of our prospects of the organization of new projects in agribusiness enterprises. We learn European Union countries such as Germany and Kazakhstan.
But your topic is case of Samarkand region.
Yeah,
not European Union.
Yeah, of course.
Neither for Germany. So, and at your research task, you mentioned your second task is analysis of economic enterprises.
Yeah.
Of Samarkand region.
Of course, yeah.
Or Germany.
No, we learn some new insights from international countries because we need new insights to develop our international, our agriculture sector. We need new projects and new ideas. I give some ideas from international countries, and I develop 2 ideas too in our Samarkand region. And after that, my scientific practical activities related to organization of project management in Samarkand, in Samarkand region.
Yeah, okay. So I think you understand your shortcomings. So research is monographic analysis is investigations on the ground, not on table, but on the ground. You have to go to the place, analyze,
yeah,
compare,
yeah,
using these tools or insights you have provided here, so then you can make kind of practical recommendations for such information. These are my suggestions for your future research.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think it is enough. Thank you.
Any questions?
Navbatdagi Bitiruv malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznesdan inson faoliyati talabasi Karim Sultonov Najmiddin o'g'li mavzusi qishloq xo'jaligida investitsiyalarni jalb etish samaradorligi va uni oshirish imkoniyatlari. Urgut tuman misolida ilmiy rahbar ustozimiz ilmiy rahbar tomonidan tavsiya etilgan ichki va tashqi qarzlar mavjud. Tashqi qarzi Urgut tumanidagi Durmarjon temir xo'jaligi rahbari Abdullayev Otabek ishlaydi.
Assalomu alaykum. Bugungi himoyamizda boshlaymiz. Bugungi mavzu qishloq xo'jaligida investitsiyalarni jalb etish va samaradorligi va uni oshirish imkoniyatlari. Urgut tuman misolida oldik. Hozir demak, bitiruv ishimizda bitiruv malakaviy ishimizni maqsadiga to'xtaladigan bo'lsak, Urgut tumanining ishlab chiqarish salohiyatini oshirish va oziq-ovqat xavfsizligi xizmatini ta'minlash orqali qishloq jamiyatini rivojlantirish hamda investitsiya kelishi, shu bilan birgalikda ishlatilishi, to'g'ri tahlil qilinishi, samaradorligini o'rganish, kengaytirish va ularni oshirishdan iborat bo'ladi. Ushbu maqsadlarimizdan kelib chiqib bir nechta vazifalarni belgilab olamiz. Bular Urgut tumanida qishloq xo'jaligi ishlab chiqarish faoliyati hozirgi holatda dinamikasini tahlil qilish, so'nggi 3 yillikda investitsiya salohiyati faoliyati, siyosati faoliyati va uning qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalaridagi hozirgi holat asoslarini o'rganamiz. Keyin esa qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalarida investitsion faoliyat va uning holati tahlilini amalga oshiramiz. Keyin esa qishloq xo'jaligi sohasini rivojlantirish va investitsion jozibadorligi uchun qabul qilinayotgan me'yoriy huquq hujjatlarini tadqiq etamiz. Keyin esa qishloq xo'jaligida investitsiyalar ko'lamini kengaytirish, samaradorligini oshirish bo'yicha ishlab chiqarish uchun amaliy taklif va tavsiyalarni tayyorlaymiz. Demak, birinchisi bu 2020-2022 yillarda Urgut tumani bo'yicha fermer xo'jaliklarining asosiy iqtisodiy ko'rsatkichlari tahlilini qilamiz. Demak, bu yerda Urgut tumanida umumiy maydoni 112.000 gektardan ziyodroq, lekin qishloq xo'jaligida ishlatiladigan maydon 34.694 gektar hisoblanadi. Bizda oxirgi 3 yillikda mehnat resurslari soni 2020-yildan 2022-yilga nisbatan 9.8% ga 8.000 kishiga oshgan. Keyin esa bu moddiy resurslar qiymati so'nggi 3 yil ichida 120.6% ga o'sish yo'q. Bu sonlarda aytadigan bo'lsak 8.225 million so'mga o'zgargan bo'ladi. Bunda aytadigan bo'lsak, umumiy yalpi foydamiz so'nggi 3 yillikda qarib o'sha 1,5 barobar, ya'ni 150.3% ga oshgan. Lekin asosiy yetishtiriladigan mahsulotlarimiz bizda Urgutda asosan demak, tamaki, g'alla hamda uzumchilikka uzumchilik, mevachilikka asoslashyapti. Tamaki yetishtirish so'nggi 3 yilda bu kamayib bormoqda. Bu 2020 bilan 2022-yilda hisoblaydigan bo'lsak 5% kamaygan. G'alla yetishtirish ham 0.7% ga kamaygan. lekin uzumchilik 115% erishyapti, ya'ni 15 so'nggi 3 yil ichida 115% ko'payyapti. Endi shu asosiy ko'rsatkichlardan jalb qilingan investitsiyalar tahlilini ko'rib chiqamiz. Bu ham o'sha so'nggi 3 yillikda bo'ladi. Bunda joriy yilga nisbatan, ya'ni 2022-yilga nisbatan, 2023-yilga nisbatan bular foiz ko'rsatkichlari bo'lyapti. Bunga nisbatan demak 2020-2022-yil bo'yicha farqimiz bunda -21.3 million so'mni tashkil etyapti. Markazlashgan investitsiyalarning amaldagi baholarda bunda 2020-yilga nisbatan 10.538.3 million so'mga baholanmoqda. Bu yerda esa so'nggi 3 yil ichida Urgut tumanida tashkil etilgan intensiv bog'lar, ya'ni innovatsion texnologiyalar asosida qilingan intensiv bog'lar keltirilgan. Buning jami umumiy miqdori 633 gektar hisoblanadi. Bunda asosiy manbalarimiz Urgut tumanida so'nggi 3 yil ichida bular asosan korxona va aholi mablag'laridan amalga oshirildi. Davlat byudjetidan so'nggi 3 yil ichida davlat byudjetidan moliyalashtirish kamayib bormoqda. Asosan boshqa manbalar va korxona hamda aholi mablag'lari tomonidan amalga oshirilmoqda. Ularni sonda ko'radigan bo'lsak, demak, o'sha so'nggi 3 yil ichida 2022-2020-yilga nisbatan davlat byudjetidan 174.6% ga o'zgargan. Aholi xo'jalik va aholi mablag'laridan esa 149.2 chet el investitsiyalari kirib kelyapti. Bular bu 144% bo'lyapti. Keyingiga o'tadigan bo'lsak, qishloq xo'jaligi investitsiyalarining sarfi, ya'ni o'sha hozirgi qabul qilingan investitsiyalarni sarfi yo'nalishlar salmog'ini ko'rib chiqamiz. Bunda asosan bu yerda fermer xo'jaliklarida ishlab chiqarishni rivojlantirish bo'lyapti. Ikkinchi o'rinda fermer xo'jaliklarida mahsulotlarni saqlash, qayta ishlash, rivojlantirish. Keyin oxirgi o'rinda fermer xo'jaliklari infratuzilmalarini rivojlantirish bo'lyapti. Endi ushbu hisobotlardan keyin bizda Urgut tumanida yanada investitsiya jozibadorligini kuchaytirish, ya'ni investitsiya salohiyatini oshirish uchun bir nechta takliflar bor. Bular investitsiya resurslarini kengaytirishga erishish, ikkinchisi investitsiyalarni jalb etish orqali qishloq xo'jaligida zamonaviy texnika va texnologiyalar parkini ko'paytirish, bu qishloq xo'jaligi mahsulotlarini qayta ishlash va tayyor mahsulot yaratish imkonini kengaytiradi. Uchinchisi, xorijiy investitsiyalarni jalb etish hisobiga qurilgan korxonalarda import o'rnini qoplovchi va eksportga yo'naltirilgan tovarlar ishlab chiqarish uchun imkoniyat yaratish. To'rtinchisi, qishloq joylarida yangi korxonalar tashkil etish va infratuzilmani qo'shimcha shaxobchalarda paydo bo'lishga erishish. Beshinchisi, tovar mahsulotlarini yetishtirishda va xizmat ko'rsatish sohalari uchun eng zarur bo'lgan kapital mablag'lar manbasiga ega bo'lish, ya'ni jahondagi yangi tovar va tejamkor texnologiyalar, know-how, boshqarish usullari va marketing bilan qurollanishga yordam beradi. Ya'ni qishloq xo'jaligida Urgutda ishlab chiqarilgan mahsulotlarimizni chetga eksport qilish, ya'ni standartlarga javob bergan holda o'shalarni amalga oshirish va oxirgisi qishloq xo'jaligi mahsulotlarini eksport qilish, valyuta zaxiralarini mamlakatning o'zida olishini ta'minlash, ularni boshqa tadbirlarga sarflash imkoniyatini yaratadi. Rahmat.
Ma'lumotlar ko'rdik. Tahlillar yaxshi bo'lgan, ancha ma'lumot keltirgansiz. Menga bitta narsa qiziq, shuni agar o'rgangan bo'lsangiz agar.
Mana 2-3-1 jadvalimiz bor. Ochingda. Boshroq. Ana shu. O'tib ketdingiz. Ana shunda investitsiyalar 2022-yilda o'tgan yillarga nisbatan qisqarganda, o'zini ko'rsatgansiz. -23%. Nima hisoblangan? Nima uchun qisqargan? Qanday bo'lgan bu?
Bu narsani men amaliyot o'tadim irrigatsiya bo'limida, bu yerda ma'lumotlar bor, Urgut tuman irrigatsiya bo'limida. Bu yerda o'sha 2020-yilda intensiv bog'lar yaratilsa, subsidiyalar ajratilishiga ko'proq imkoniyat bergan. Endi biz Urgut tumanida yer resurslari baribir hamma joyda cheklangan. O'shaning uchun juda ko'p miqdorda investitsiya jalb qilingan o'sha 2020-yilda va subsidiyalar olishga erishilgan. Keyingi yillar mobaynida o'zi yer qisqaryapti, chunki Urgutda agar bilsangiz juda ko'p joyda bog' qilingan, o'zi fermer xo'jaliklari juda kamayib ketdi, hammasi intensiv bog'. O'sha yerda kamayganligi hisobiga keyingi yilga 2022-yilga qilinganlar ham yo boyagi masalan ishlab chiqaradigan zavod yoki ularga qayta ishlab chiquvchi korxonaga nima qilishga, ya'ni qaytadan rekonstruksiya qilishga kiritilgan. Ya'ni yoki o'sha tog' joylarda qanaqadir qishloq xo'jaligi bo'yicha masalan agroturizmni bitta ko'rdim. Qolgani o'sha bog' qilingan tog'lardan, o'sha tog'da yangi adirliklardan bog' qilinyapti, o'sha yergacha boryapti. O'sha hisobiga kamaydi. Yer qolmagan deyapti endi. O'shaning uchun aytdimku, ya'ni 2020-yil haddan ko'p investitsiya kiritilgan.
Navbatdagi turum malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznes va inson talabasi Bitiruv o'g'li mavzusi qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalarining ishlab chiqarish xarajatlarini va moliyaviy natijalarni boshqarish. Hayot misolida ilmiy rahbari Alimov domla ilmiy rahbar tomonidan tavsiya etilgan tashqi tadqiqotchi faktor MTJ ta'sischisi javob bergan. So'zlar boshlasa.
Well, good morning, dear teachers. It's a great honor for me to talk here. Well, now I'm going to illustrate my thesis topic, which is based on the accounting system in Uzbekistan, especially to the Kayarib region. Well, the reason why I chose this subject is, first of all, I saw that if we introduce the international accounting system in Uzbekistan, we can attract more investors in Uzbekistan. So I did research on this topic. So the second of all, I chose this topic because of the lack of investment, activities in my region. Well, my topic of well, companies prepare in traditional and international companies, both of them prepare two kinds of accounting standards. Well, accounting statements. Well, the international ones is to attract more investors from foreign countries, but in my region, there are a limited number of companies which work cooperatively with foreign companies. So now we can I focused on three kinds of financial statements, and the names are balance sheet. The first one is balance sheet. which illustrates the company's financial position for in the current time. Well, the next one is income statement. Well, income statement is shows the revenue and expenses occurred during the provided time, and the final one is the statement of cash flow. Well, we have traditionally we have 4 kinds of statements, but we have 3, but 3 of them are most important for investors. So I focused on 3 of them. Well, the first one is well, okay. As I mentioned, there are 3 primary financial statements, but we are not used to apply for government this kind of statements. We apply only for 5 kind of financial statements. But in international one, we should prepare this kind of statements. Well, as I mentioned, the balance sheet. The balance sheet is a snapshot of a company which shows the current position, what company owns, which is shown in the assets side, and the liabilities and equities in the right side. And this is the balance sheet. And the next one is income statement. Income statement depicts the revenue and expense for the design period of time. Well, revenue results in positive cash flow, and expenses results in the next negative cash flow, either in the past or present or even in the future. Well, income statement net audit. I said that. Well, here is the first balance sheet I observed. In the case of farm in my region, which is Hayat, the balance sheet showed that the overall assets the company has and the overall liabilities plus owner's equities is always in balance. Well, I said that. Assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Well, here we can see the statement of cash flow. This is the transactions of the farm in May, and these transactions occurred in the May, and these transactions impact the income statement. Well, this is the sample of income statement. Investment by the payment of the owners are not included in the income statement. Well, what I mean by this, if the owner of the company invests some kind of any kind of money to the company, it shouldn't be shown in the income statement. Well, the next one is the statement of cash flow. The statement of cash flow shows the destination of the money. Where is it coming from? In the first we can see the cash received from the revenue transactions, $750. Okay. The second one is the expenditure, which occurred $50. Well, the relationship among these statements is balance sheet shows the specific time the company's ability to purchase some kind of assets or occur or expend any kind of money. Well, it shows the beginning or the end of the period, but the income statement and the statement of cash flow shows the period of time the company work. Well, another reason why I like to research on this topic is FDI, which is foreign direct investment, and I did a little bit research on foreign direct investment, and it made up almost $8.6 billion in 2022, and it's expected to exceed from $10 billion in 2023. Well, in order to just bring foreign direct investment in Uzbekistan, we should embrace the idea of preparing international standards of accounting system. Well, thank you for your attention. Any questions?
Thank you. If anybody have questions, you can ask.
What currency will use farmers hiring?
Okay.
They use dollars or Uzbek sun?
Well, I did research on the company which works with foreign country, and I think you know. Guess what? Its name is Uzbekum Agro. It works cooperatively with German company, so it has to work. It has to prepare both financial statements, traditional one and the international one, because its shareholder is German, from Germany. So they prepare this kind of statement as well.
So you used just data for 2003, and any tables I can see about pyrrhic agrobusiness in your thesis. I saw something wrong here.
Well, okay, I get this data from the expected accountants, expected the verbal words, which is not just prepared on the paper. He sent me and I wrote down.
Informal data, yes?
Formal but verbal.
I think it's enough. Thank you.
Navbatdagi malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznes va investitsiya faoliyati yo'nalishi talabasi Amirqul Muhammad Alisher o'g'li mavzusi qishloq xo'jaligida menejment usullarini qo'llashda rivojlangan mamlakatlar boshqaruv modellaridan foydalanish yo'llari Hazorg'am tuman misolida ilmiy rahbari Peyfi Jazaf Bezatonlar ichki va tashqi ta'riflar mavjud. Tashqi tahrizi Samarqand iqtisodiyot servis instituti Riyod kafedrasida dars berdi. Islom Alloh Abduzakam.
Domla so'zni aytmangda.
Birinchi ismini o'qing. Kim tanlasin?
Dotsent falonchi. Assistent falonchi.
Assalomu alaykum, hurmatli davlat assotsiatsiyasi raisi va assotsiatsiya a'zolari. My topic is ways to use the management models of developed countries and the application of management methods in agriculture and the case of agriculture of Hastarg'om district. Introduction. The relevance of the graduate work is that we can develop and re-equip agricultural enterprises in our country by applying the models used in agricultural management and developed countries. Nowadays, there are many problems facing in our agriculture. For example, weather-related problems, we can get the solution from the models of countries that have experienced this problem before and goes out of the situation. The purpose of the graduate work is to study the formation and development stages of management theory of developed countries for the improvement of agricultural holdings. in order to compensate for the lack of agricultural management skills and experience with a specified focus on the Pastargon district. During the study, we have identified the following research objectives, and to achieve this goal, it is necessary to solve the following tasks. First, evaluation of management practices and strategies used by farmers in Pastargon district. Second, study the theoretical basis of management models. Third, digital agriculture and the way to the future. Fourth, improving the management system in agriculture. Leading countries and management in the world, we know USA manufacturing firms scored higher than any other countries. For example, companies based in Canada, Germany, Japan, and Sweden are also well managed. Farms in developing countries such as Brazil, China, and India are typically less well managed than others. The current state of management on the farm of Abdurrashid Muhammad Zamina. The farm Abdurrashid Muhammad Zamina, located in Pastargon district of Samarkand region, was established on the basis of the decision of the Hokem of Pastargon district, dated November 5, 2011. The total area of the cotton growing farm includes 129, of which 124.6 hectares are land, and the remaining 4.4 hectares are occupied by buildings and structures belonging to the farm, lands, mulberries, roads, and ditches. As the table, we can see Abdurrashid Muhammad Zamina crop areas. 1.1 cotton, 124.6 hectares, all the earth of farm, and farm growing cotton 60 hectares out of 124.6 hectares, and farm grow up grain too, and grain earth 64.6 out of 124.6. And the 2019 and others is I take 2020 and 2021, and we can see in the 2021 cotton cultivated area is decreasing, and grain is grain cultivated area is increasing. And equipment of the farm, Abdurrashid Muhammad Zamina in Pastargon district. And table we can see basic tool types. First, Belarus ETX, and its value is 260 million sum, and farm it is by in 2022 years, and table we can see T28, TTZ 80, and T40, and others. And all the basic tools total cost is 593 million. And we can see pictures, crop fields for water saving drip irrigation. Its farmer use water saving irrigation. First, they use it in 2021, and farm take cotton 3.2 tons and hectares. And the total cost of 25 hectares of cotton and 10 hectares of drip irrigation of a cotton field in Abdurrahman Muhammad Zamini. Farm in the Abdurrahman Muhammad Zamini 2020 Abdurrahman Muhammad Zamini farm grow up 35 hectares cotton areas in 2022, and we can see a table for seed seed by 12.5 million uzisi, and next fuel, salary, fertilizers, medicines, harvest, management cost, high water, additional land tax, and general. Management cost is 20 million sums, and water saving resources is management cost is 10 million sums, and general is ditch irrigation system is 330 million uzisi, and drop irrigation system is 140 million sums, and we can see the differences between two irrigation system, and if we use a water saving irrigation system, we can if we can use water saving irrigation system, we can spend money 140 million sums. It's less than ditch irrigation systems. Ditch irrigation systems.
Muhammad, you have 10 minutes remaining for the presentation.
Yes. Maybe English.
Yes.
Okay, Abdurrahman Muhammad Zamini farm sale of cotton raw materials and 20, and it's the
sorry,
last table.
do you understand all?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Anybody have questions? Please.
Okay, your topic was about management models and management methods, but you didn't say anything about management models or methods. What management methods use this farming pastoral according implementation developing countries?
And its farmer use water saving resources, water saving irrigations, and and other farmers, I take, I choose 5 farmers in Pastaron district, and I got an interview from local farmers in Pastaron district, and I wrote about it in my graduate work, and 44 and 49 pages.
So when we speak about management, we have to speak about managing human resources, entrepreneurs.
And 5 farmers say me they use the democratic management methods,
Okay.
and they work.
Is it efficient? Is it efficient?
Yes.
Thank you, it's enough.
Thank you.
Navbatdagi Bitiruv malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznesdagi inson faoliyati yo'nalishi talabasi Bitiruv va Mo'minov Abdukarimovlar mavzusi qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalarida boshqaruv samaradorligini oshirish Qashqadaryo viloyati Nishon tumani misolida ilmiy rahbar katta o'quvchi Ibragim.
Assalomu alaykum, hurmatli davlat stansiyasi raisi va a'zolari. E'tiborlaringizga qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalarida boshqaruv samaradorligini oshirish Qashqadaryo viloyati Nishon tumani misolida bajarilgan ishning qisqacha mazmunini havola etaman. Nahot faqat materiallar bilan tanishib o'tishingiz mumkin. Xo'p, bitiruv malakaviy ishning asosiy maqsadi sifatida mamlakatimiz iqtisodiyotining asosiy tarmoqlaridan biri bo'lib keladigan oziq-ovqat xavfsizligida muhim o'rinni egallagan qishloq xo'jaligida boshqaruv samaradorligini oshirish bo'yicha amaliy taklif va ilmiy tavsiyalarni ishlab chiqarish hisoblanadi. Ishimizning asosiy maqsadi. Bitiruv malakaviy ishida tadqiqot vazifalari sifatida quyidagilarni aytib o'tishimiz mumkin. Birinchisi, bu qishloq xo'jaligida resurs sanoatlarida va ulardan oqilona foydalanish holatini tahlilini amalga oshirish, boshqaruv tushunchasi, ta'rif va tamoyillari va uni qishloq xo'jaligida tutgan o'rnini o'rganish, qishloq xo'jaligida faoliyat yuritish shakllari, turlari, ularni tashkil etish, boshqarish, qishloq xo'jaligida boshqaruv tizimini takomillashtirishni aniqlash, qishloq xo'jaligi boshqaruvida strategik boshqaruv faoliyatini takomillashtirish va yoritish, qishloq xo'jaligi boshqaruvchilar mehnatini takomillashtirishga doir xulosa va takliflarni ko'rib chiqishimiz mumkin. Xo'p, qishloq xo'jaligi o'sha yurtimizda qishloq xo'jaligi sohasida bo'lishlik shakllari turli xil hisoblanadi. Misol uchun, jamoat mulki, davlat mulki, xususiy mulk kabi mulklarni keltirib o'tishimiz mumkin. E'tiborlaringizga mana bu birinchi jadvalni qaratishingizni xohlardim. Bunda o'sha Nishon tumani qishloq xo'jaligi asosiy iqtisodiy ko'rsatkichlar tahlili 2020-2022 yillarga keltirib o'tilgan. Bunda o'sha Nishon tumanida qishloq xo'jaligida yetishtiriladigan asosiy mahsulotlar paxta, g'alla, sabzavot hisoblanadi. Bunda misol uchun ko'radigan bo'lsak, paxta 2020 yilda 65.548 tonnani tashkil etgan bo'lsa, 2022 yilga kelib 88.891 tonnani tashkil etyapti. G'alla oladigan bo'lsak, g'alla 96.720 tonnani tashkil etgan bo'lsa, 2022 yilga kelib 263 tonnani tashkil etyapti. Bu narsani ko'rib turishimiz mumkin. Bu jadvalda 2020, 2021, 2022 yillarda paxta, g'alla va sabzavotlarda faqat o'sishni kuzatamiz. Buni asosiy sababi sifatida esa o'sha qishloq xo'jaligi sohasidagi tashkil etilgan klasterlarni ham keltirib o'tishimiz mumkin. Chunki bu klasterlar tashkil qilingandan keyin o'sha qishloq xo'jaligi boshqaruv sohasida o'sha yuqoridagi boshqaruv bo'limlari ancha qisqardi va ish faoliyati oshdi, samarasi oshdi desam bo'ladi. Xo'p, keyingisi Nishon tumani qishloq xo'jaligi 2022 yillarda Nishon tumani qishloq xo'jaligida boshqaruv faoliyatining asosiy iqtisodiy ko'rsatkichlarini ko'rib o'tamiz. Bu ikkinchi quyidagi jadval hisoblanadi. Bunda asosiy e'tiborlaringizni o'sha boshqaruv sohasiga qaratilgan bo'lyapti. Ya'ni bir boshqaruvchi hisobiga to'g'ri keladigan yer maydoni 55 gektarni tashkil etyapti bir kishiga. O'zi Nishon tumanida umumiy qishloq xo'jaligida ishlatiladigan, qishloq xo'jaligi ishlab chiqarishga ketadigan yerlar 62.280 gektarni tashkil etadi. Mana shunda bir kishiga boshqaruvchi 55 gektarga bir kishiga to'g'ri kelyapti. Bu o'sha klasterlar tashkil qilingandan keyin fermer xo'jaliklari boshqaruvi, fermer xo'jaliklari, dehqon xo'jaliklari, tomorqa xo'jaliklari boshqaruvi degan nimalar kamaydida, o'sha hamma boshqaruv tizimi klasterlarga berildi. Mana shu jihatdan ham mana shu boshqaruvda samaradorlik yuqori. Hop, quyidagi ilmiy ishni xulosalarni aytib o'tgan, takliflarni aytib o'tadigan bo'lsak, boshqaruv o'zi aslida juda murakkab kasblardan hisoblanadi. Ayniqsa qishloq xo'jaligi sohasida bu ikki karra murakkablashib ketadi. Sababi qishloq xo'jaligi sohasi juda ham ko'p tavakkalchilikka asoslangan bo'ladi. Chunki unda kutilmagan xavflar juda ko'p. Misol uchun ob-havo oladigan bo'lsak, yerni rentabilitet darajasini oladigan bo'lsak, juda ko'p tavakkalchilik asosida amalga oshiriladi. Xo'p, va bundan tashqari Nishon tumani qishloq xo'jaligi, fermer xo'jaliklariga o'rtacha 23 gektardan 31 gektargacha fermer xo'jaliklariga yer ajratilgan. Mana shu ajratilgan yerlarni ular ko'proq ishlov berib, ular ustida rentabelligini oshirish, ko'proq mahsulotga ishlab chiqarishni amalga oshirish kerak. Shu sabab ularni fermer xo'jalik boshqaruvida ham ishlab chiqarishda mehnat qilishlariga olib keladi. Shu sabab ularni dolzarb sharoitida xudo behudaga bezovta qilishni kamaytirishni taklif qilgan bo'lardi va bu narsa amalga oshirilyapti. Tumanda hozirda fermer xo'jaliklari uchun yuqori tashkilot sifatida ikkita boshqaruv organi, qishloq xo'jaligi bo'limi hamda dehqon, fermer xo'jaligi va shaxsiy tomorqa xo'jaliklari kengashi faoliyat olib borilayotganligini guvohi bo'ldik va bu boshqaruv samaradorligini pasaytirish uchun omil hisoblanadi. Va mana shularni ham boshqaruvni kamaytirish kerak deb o'ylayman. Va bundan tashqari o'sha qishloq xo'jaligi sohasini rivojlantirish va boshqaruv samaradorligini oshirish uchun o'sha xorijiy mamlakatlarni ishlab chiqqan yangi innovatsiya texnikasi yoki innovatsiya g'oyalarini o'zimizga moslagan holatda amaliyotga ko'proq joriy qilish kerak va bundan tashqari ishlab chiqarilayotgan qonunlar o'sha fermer xo'jaliklariga o'z vaqtida yetib borishini ta'minlash kerak. E'tiborlaringiz uchun rahmat. Qisqacha mazmun.
Takliflaringiz ko'rdimda, birinchi, ikkinchi taklifingiz bu asosan byurokratik holatda yoki ularni ichki ishga aralashish hokazo. Siz qanday taklif berasiz? Fermer xo'jaliklar ishini qanday muvofiqlashtirgan maqsadga muvofiq? Buni o'rniga biror taklifingiz bor? Masalan, bu ishni holiga keltirish kerakmi yoki biror boshqa qo'llash kerakmi? Xorij tajribasi qanaqa shuni yo'lga qo'yish bo'yicha? Masalan, O'zbekistonda islohotlar ketyapti, muayyan islohotlar, lekin bu sohaga ham shu narsalarni qanday kiritsak bo'ladi?
Bu sohaga o'sha davlat rahbari tomonidan fermer xo'jaliklariga alohida qaytilgan holatda juda ko'p qarorlar, farmonlar ishlab chiqilmoqda. Misol uchun o'sha xorijiy tajribalarni, xorijiy texnologiyalarni olib kirish, yangi texnologiyalarni qo'llash, mana shularni olib kirganda subsidiyalar berish qo'llanilyapti. Bu amaliyotda qo'llanilgan narsa hisoblanadi. Mana shu yangi chiqqan qarorlarni nimaga tez berish kerak? Fermer xo'jaliklariga bu qaror chiqiladi, ishlab chiqiladi, lekin o'sha fermer xo'jaliklari boshqalarga yoki o'sha faoliyat yurituvchilarga yetib borish juda sekin amaliyotga joriy qilinishi. Mana shuni tezlashtirish kerak deb o'ylayman. Va o'sha muvofiqlashtirish bo'ladigan bo'lsa, qishloq xo'jaligi samaradorligini yangi texnologiyalarni ko'proq qo'llash kerak.
Oxirgi savolim, agar shu sohani boshqaruvini liberallashtiradigan bo'lsak, siz uni natijasini qanday tasavvur qilasiz?
Buni natijasini tasavvurlamaydi. Misol uchun xorijiy mamlakat AQShni oladigan bo'lsak, umumiy iqtisod sohasida qishloq xo'jaligini salmoq 2% tashkil etadi. Bu degani u AQShda qishloq xo'jaligi orqada qolgan yoki umuman mahsulot kam ishlab chiqaradi degani emas. Ular juda ham rivojlangan. Mana shuni rivojlanganligi sohasidan ham iqtisodiyotda 2% tashkil etadi. Bunda o'sha boshqaruvni to'g'ri yo'lga qo'yilganligi va o'sha juda ko'plab ishlab chiqarish, mahsulot ishlab chiqarishda birinchi, ikkinchi o'rinda AQSh turadi. Mana shunaqa nimada biz ham xudo xohlasa kelajakda mana shunday nimaga erishamiz.
Navbatdagi malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznes va inson yo'nalish talabasi Malik Mirzaov o'g'li mavzusi Use of Strategic Management in Agricultural Enterprises in Case of Samarqand Region. Ilmiy rahbar Bitiruv. Ichki va tashqi zamonaviy tashqi tadbirsi Samarqand viloyat statistika boshqarmasi rahbari Abdiyev.
Harizda chiqib tura qolsin agar.
Jasur chiqing.
Jasurda e'lon qilingan. Yengil tashish emas, shu oldidan tashlab yengil qo'yish kerak.
Assalamu alaikum, hurmatli hayat a'zolari. Let me introduce my topic of scene. My topic is use of strategic management of agricultural enterprises in case of Samarkand region. Strategic management is the management of an organization's resources to achieve its goals and objectives. Strategic management involves setting objectives, analyzing the competitive environment, analyzing the internal organization, and control the employers and workers, evaluating strategies, and ensuring that management roles. Strategic management is the process of setting goals, procedures, and objectives in order to make a company or organization more competitive. Typically, strategic management looks at effectively deploying staff and resources to achieve goals and objectives. Often, strategic management looks like strategy evaluation, internal organization, throughout the company. Strategic planning involves developing plans for your business and implementing and evaluating these plans. We can see that figure 1
Go ahead.
Figure 1.
We have your presentation with our friends. Go ahead.
Yes. Figure 1 strategic, we can see that strategic planning process. There are 3 instructions of strategic planning process. There are business strategies, portfolio analysis, and enterprise strategies. These three components divide into several functions. These functions are personal goals, internal scanning, business goals, and external scanning. The second figure, we can see that reasons why organizations don't take a strategic approach to managing content. There are lack of process, lack of leadership hasn't made it a priority, lack of financial investment in resources, organizational culture, and others. This picture, we can see that this is a crucial and it was answered by the respondents. The top reason with a percentage of 63 is lack of processes. And the next chart flow shows overall success with strategically managing content across the organization. The organization divides into several components. These components are extremely successful, very successful, moderately successful, minimal successful, and not at all successful. 96% of 96% of respondents said their organization is moderately successful, and extremely successful. 22% in this photo, and on the other side, only 2% of respondents mentioned that their organization and control it. And next, and example of strategic management. For example, a for-profit technical college wishes to increase their income and student enrollment and enrolled student graduation rates over the next 3 years. This may be the example for strategic management in the real life. In my conclusion, this study of strategic management provides tools to effectively manage organizations, but it also involves the art of knowing how and when to apply creative thinking. And strategic management should be divided into several components. For example, quality, comfort, velocity, and community sense. And my recommendations are ensure the primacy of political dialogue, design a planning process that speaks to national context, reduce tensions between state building and peace building and development objectives, ground development assistance in a partnership, a framework, agreement, and treaty, create a joint management board to monitor and adjust plans, carefully select and strengthen lead international organizations, and the next, consolidate the current plethora of planning instruments into two clearly defined and linked processes. And strategic management should divide into for improving strategic management. Strategic management prioritize goals and delivery strategies. Thank you for your attention.
So, I think
English.
So, what enterprise or organization have you investigated at your thesis?
I investigated strategic management in Samarkand region in statistics of Samarkand facility. And we can see that, and we can say that strategic management is the main description of managing community and workers in any facility.
Questions? Do you have any examples for strategic management in your diploma?
Yes.
And what about tools?
Strategic management examples I showed in my diploma work. For example, statistics facility of Samarkand region. I investigated strategic management tools, functions, and goals of visits.
Navbatdagi bitiruv malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznes va inson ko'rinish talabasi Fayzullayev Jasurbek G'aybullo bo'ldi. Mavzusi qishloq xo'jalik korxonalariga konsalting xizmatlarini ko'rsatish samaradorligi. Tayyor tuman misolida ilmiy rahbar katta o'quvchi Ibrahim. Samarqand viloyati qishloq xo'jaligi boshqarmasi Tayyor tuman bo'limi rahbari Nazirov.
Assalomu alaykum, hurmatli malakaviy raisi va a'zolari. Qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalariga konsalting xizmatlarini ko'rsatish samaradorligi mavzusida bitiruv malakaviy ish tayyorlaganman. Ya'ni case o'zim tumanimizni, ya'ni Tayyor tumani misolida olingan. Shuni qisqacha taqdimotni sizlarga namoyish etmoqchiman. Hisoblasizlarga boshlayman. Bajarilgan bitiruv malakaviy ishning maqsadi qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalariga konsalting xizmat ko'rsatish samaradorlik holati, uning amalga oshirish yo'llari tahlilini, shuningdek mazkur xizmat turi bo'yicha xorijiy mamlakatlar tajribasidan foydalangan holda ilmiy xulosalar ishlab chiqib amaliyotga joriy etish bilan bog'liq amaliy tavsiyalar berishda bor. Ya'ni konsalting xizmatlari konsulting xizmatlari yurtimizda rivojlanib borishi zaruriyati ortib borayotgani, qishloq xo'jaligi sohasi, bundan tashqari boshqa sohalarda ham uning muhimligi, qiymati juda ham kerak bo'layotgan hisobidan shu mavzuni yoritish mana shu qiziqarli bo'ldi. Demak, bitiruv malakaviy ishimdagi tadqiqot vazifalari mazkur mavzuga oid ilmiy adabiyotlar, maqolalar, tadqiqot ishlari asosida mavzuni nazariy asosda ishlab, tegishli ilmiy adabiyotlarda yoritishga shart berishdan iborat bo'ldi. Bunda agroilm ilmiy maqolasi, ilmiy jurnalidan juda ko'p foydali manbalar, kontingentlar olishga muvaffaq bo'ldim. Har bir sonida alohida mavzuga oid matnlar, maqolalar berib borilgan. Shu bilan birga britaniyalik, AQSh, kanadalik professorlar yozgan maqolalardan, demak kitoblardan ham o'z o'qib chiqqan holda konsulting, umumiy konsulting sohasiga oid o'z shaxsiy fikrlarini berib o'tishga va ularni fikrlaridan xulosa chiqarishga harakat qildim. Demak, tadqiqot obyekti hisoblangan hayot tumanidagi qishloq xo'jaligi korxonalari xo'jaliklari resurslaridan foydalanish holatini tahlil etishdan iborat edi. Samarqand viloyat qishloq xo'jaligi boshqarmasi Tayyor tuman bo'limida rahbar
vazifani o'qiydi, boshqa narsaga to'xtalmaydi. Oralab ketmang, to'xtab ketmang. O'qishgan bo'ldi.
Maqsad xulosa taklif.
Bu savol javobda aytiladi. Tez.
konsulting xizmat va qishloq xo'jaligi tovar ishlab chiqaruvchilar malakasini oshirish bo'yicha tavsiyalar berish, xizmat ko'rsatish xodimlari uchun mehnatni muhofaza qilish va ish jarayonida xavfsizlikni ta'minlash va variantlarni yoritish. Shu bilan birga konsulting xizmat faoliyatining tashkiliy huquqiy shakllari va uni boshqarish tartibini ta'kid etishdan iborat bo'ldi. Demak, keyingi taqdimotimizda Samarqand tumanlarida fermer xo'jaliklariga xizmat qiladigan konsulting markazlari tashkil etish to'g'risida ma'lumotlar. Ikki jadvalda so'rovnoma asosida qishloq xo'jaligi subyektlarining konsulting xizmatidan foydalanish holati tahlili ko'rib chiqilgan. Demak, korxona turlari bu yerda dehqon xo'jaligi va fermer xo'jaligi hisobida olingan. Konsulting xizmatlaridan foydalanasizmi degan so'rovimizga, demak, dehqon xo'jaliklaridan g'allachilik va sabzavotchilik yo'nalishidagi dehqon xo'jaliklari 4 nafardan 8 nafar demak fermer xo'jaliklari bunga javob berishmagan.
Ketyapti anavi saytga tashladikmi?
Baholash ularni bu nechta?
16 ta.
Baholashdan oldin kamera o'chirasiz. Odam shunaqa dehqon va fermer xo'jaliklari hisobida so'rovnoma o'tkazilgan. Bunda qishloq xo'jaligi faoliyat sohasi baqirchilik, g'alachilik, sabzavotchilik, bog'dorchilik, uzumchilik va chorvachilikni o'z ichiga olgan. So'rovnomamizda demak har javob berganlar soni g'alachilik dehqon xo'jaliklaridan 3 ta, sabzavotchilikdan 3 ta, uzumchilikdan 1 ta. Yo'q deb javob berganlar soni sabzavotchilikdan 2 ta, demak uzumchilikdan 2 fermer xo'jalikni o'z ichiga oladi. Keyingi slaydimizda demak qishloq xo'jaligi 100 ta subyektda konsulting xizmatdan foydalanish tahlili ko'rsatganmiz. Tahlil davomida eng ko'p konsulting xizmatlardan foydalanadiganlar soni bizda internet orqali foydalanishdan ko'ra ko'proq amaliy, ya'ni borib maslahat xizmatlari, kassatsiya xizmatlari olish yoki konsultantlarni chaqirib, o'sha fermer xo'jaligining o'zida, demak, konsultatsiya xizmatlarini amalga oshirish jarayonlari ko'proq bo'lganini ko'rishingiz mumkin. Demak, 2-3 jadvalda qishloq xo'jalik korxonalarida konstatsiyaga bo'lgan talab darajasi tahlili foiz hisobida ko'rsatilgan. Bu yerda ko'rishingiz mumkin, fermerlar xo'jalik rahbarlari, mutaxassislar, o'rta qatlam rahbarlari, yirik korxonalar rahbarlari. Bajarilgan bitiruv malakaviy ishidan kelib chiqqan holda quyidagi takliflarni sizga havola etmoqchiman. Fermer xo'jaliklariga kassatsiya xizmat ko'rsatish bir necha shaklda tashkil etilishi mumkin. Bu o'sha agrar soha yoki agrar yo'nalish bor bo'lgan oliy ta'lim muassasalari orqali. Bunda kassatsiya xizmati avvaldan yetarli darajada mutaxassislarga ega bo'lgan va baquvvat fondlar hamda laboratoriyalarga ega bo'lgan muassasalarda davlat byudjeti, mahalliy hokimiyat qonunlar va grantlar orqali moliyalashtirilgan holda professor o'qituvchilarga haq to'langan holda fermerlarga xizmat ko'rsatiladi. Mana shu tajriba aynan AQShda, Kanadada, Germaniyada, Fransiyada, umuman Yevropa davlatlari, butun dunyo bo'ylab Xitoy shu jumladan eng ko'p amalga oshiriladigan va eng foydali bo'lgan universitet bilan, oliy ta'lim bilan fermer xo'jaliklari, dehqon xo'jaliklari, yer egalarini birdan bir yagona bog'laydigan eng qulay tizim mana shu deb men o'ylayman. Fermer xo'jaliklari shu orqali fermer xo'jaligi kengashlari orqali. Bunda fermer xo'jaliklarining iqtisodiy samaradorligining ortishi bu kengashlarga manfaatli hisoblanadi. Shu bilan birga tijorat firmalari shaklida urug'lik, mineral o'g'it, turli kimyoviy vositalar yetkazib beruvchi tijorat firmalari o'z tovarlarini sotar ekan, albatta ulardan qanday foydalanish, saqlash, parvarishlar haqida albatta tushuntirish masalat ishlarini olib borishlari kerak. Shu bilan birga, demak, grantlar orqali ham biz kassatsiya xizmatlarini taklif qilishimiz mumkin. Turli xorijiy grantlarni yutish orqali ham axborot maslahat xizmatlari moliyalashtirilishi mumkin bo'ladi. Xulosa so'ngida axborot maslahat xizmati oldiga fermer xo'jaliklarining holatini yaxshilash vazifasi qo'yish kerak deb o'ylaymiz. Xizmat oldidagi vazifalar ko'pincha bir-birini bog'lab ketishini hisobga olsak, o'z-o'zidan keyin takomillashtirish va keyin ijodiy yuksaltirish vazifalarini bir-biriga bog'lab ketilishi maqsadga muvofiq bo'ladi. Oxirgisi, kassatsiya xizmati faoliyatiga yuqori malakali kadrlarni jalb qilish juda muhim deb hisoblaymiz. Mazkur xizmat turining joriy etilishi fermer xo'jaliklari samaradorligini oshirish bilan bir qatorda oliy o'quv yurtlaridagi malakali olimlarni jalb qilish orqali ishlab chiqarishda ilm va yutuqlarni kirib borishini tezlashtirish va olimlar manfaatdorligini oshirish, yakunda esa mamlakat qishloq xo'jaligini rivojlantirishga erishish mumkin bo'ladi. E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat. Qisqa tushunaylik. Savol bo'lsa beramiz.
Jadvallarni ko'rdim. Mana shu ikki jadvalimizda so'rovnoma tuzgan ekansizda. Bizda mana fermer xo'jaliklarida kassatsiya xizmatidan foydalanish holati, foydalanamiz deganlarga nisbatan foydalanmaymiz degan huquqlar ekanda, to'g'ri tushunganmisan. Xo'p, birinchidan bunda muammo nimada? Agar tushuntirgan bo'lsangiz, ikkinchi savolim bu kassatsiya xizmatlariga talabni qanday oshiramiz? Va oxirgi uchinchi savolim fermer xo'jaliklarini xarajatlarida konsultatsiya xizmatidan foydalanishga xarajatlar qancha tashkil qilyapti? Masalan, foiz nisbatida.
Savol uchun rahmat. Juda o'rinli savol bo'ldi. Xo'p. Nimaga foydalanishmayapti degan savolga birinchi savolga to'xtaladigan bo'lsak, ular hali kassatsiya xizmatlari qanaqa manfaat berishini, o'zida mavjud bo'lgan yer maydonida qanaqa yuqori potensialda foydalana olish mumkinligini hali bilmaydigan fermerlarimiz bizda ko'p.
Bilmaydimi, ishonmaydimi?
To'g'ri, ishonmaydi. Rivojlangan davlatlarda bu qo'llanilgan bor narsa, lekin ko'rsatgan holatimizda ular an'anaviy, odatiy, har doimgi bajariladigan ishlar orqali, ya'ni ish kuchi ko'paytirilgani hisobiga o'sha mexanizatsiya traktorlardan emas, ko'proq ish kuchi jalb qilinadigan sarf orqali ular xullas an'anaviy holatdan integratsiya qilishi jarayon murakkabroq. Fermerlarimiz yoshi katta bo'lganliklari uchun va ishonchlari qiyinroq bo'lgani uchun bu jarayon borishi nisbatan sekinlashadi.
Yo'lda shu konservativda.
Shunaqa. Ikkinchi savolingiz, bularni qanaqa qilib konsulting xizmatlarini ishlatishga joriy qilish mumkin? Talabni qanday kuchaytirish mumkin dedingiz? Talabni qanday kuchaytirish mumkin? Nazarimda aniq bir bizda yosh fermerlar, mutaxassislar, bakalavrni aynan shu sohada bitirib chiqqan fermerlar yoki ularning farzandlari bor. Ular bilan maslahatlashib, gaplashib, konsulting xizmatlaridan foydalangandan keyingi natijani olib, yuqori natijaga erishgandan keyin uni media orqali, demak, televideniya orqali balki xullas barcha fermerlarga yetib borishini ta'minlash kerak va natijalardan ularni ko'ngli to'lguncha bu natijani yaxshilashga harakat qilish kerak. Va o'ylayman boshida bu xizmatlarni bepul qilish kerak. Ya'ni natijalar olinib, hamma ish olib, ko'z o'ngida amalga oshib jarayon butun tizimga aylanib ketguncha bu konsultatsiya xizmatlarini bepul amalga oshirish kerak deb fikrimni aytaman. Uchinchi savolingizni takrorlaysiz.
Uchinchi savol, fermer xo'jaliklarining xarajatlari qismida konsulting xarajatlari o'rgandingizmi? Hech qanday
konsulting xarajatlarini o'rgandim albatta. Ishchilar uchun, traktorlar uchun, yoqilg'i uchun juda katta sarf har doimgidek bo'ladi, an'anaviy bo'ladi, lekin konsultatsiyaga kelganda juda ko'plari javob bermaganligi hisobidan va javob bergan kishilarning hisobidan kelib chiqqanda bu juda past, 10%dan 5%dan kam ko'rsatishga to'g'ri keladi.
Demak, pul bor, lekin konsultatsiya olish xohlamaydi.
Konsultatsiya olishni xohlashmaydi va pulini aynan maslahat uchun berishni xohlashmaydi. Bor.
Maslahat bilan konsultatsiyaning farqi bor-da. Tasavvur so'rabdi, maslahat bilan konsultatsiya nima farqi bor deb. Konsultatsiya pulli, maslahat beriladi. Masalan, menga maslahat berdi degan ekan, men senga maslahatim konsultatsiyaga yozil degan. Tushunarlimi? Tushunarli. Savob.
Navbatdagi malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznesda inson faoliyati bitiruvchisi Mamnunov Doston Mavlonjon o'zi mavzusi production risk management in agricultural production on the example of Kashmir district. Almira Park o'quvchi Ibrahim. Tashqarida Samarqand davlat universiteti dotsenti Sultanlar nomzodi Salom degan.
Assalomu alaykum, hurmatli aksiyasi rahbar inspektorlarimiz.
O'rinbosar o'tiribdi-da.
Aksiyasi rahbari va hurmatli o'quvchilar.
Rasmga taslim tushib qo'ydi, rasmda. Estaribdi.
Okay, today's my topic is product risk management in agricultural production on the example of Shakir South district. The purpose of the now I'm going to talk some key features from my diploma work, and I try to define some key features to illustrate by illustrating my presentation. The purpose of this graduation thesis is to manage the risk management agricultural production, to analyzing role and current state support of agriculture, technological development, while researching the possibilities of agricultural development, and to give support is to develop practical proposals that positively affect economic prospects of the government's agrarian policy and agricultural enterprises related to the creation of multi-sectoral farms. During the study, they have identified some goals to achieve, and first of all is to analyze the production risks specific to the Chapter South district and their impact on agricultural productivity. The second one is to to assess existing product risk management practices and strategies employed by farmers in the district. Third one, to define the gaps and challenges in the current risk management approach and propose practical recommendations for improvement. The last one is to contribute to policy discussions and develop innovative solutions for challenges in product risk management in agricultural production. Firstly, I'm going to discuss with you some specific risks to the district. One of them is climate-related risks. Climate-related risks is, I think, they are all specific for the each district. So, for our district, the climate-related risks. One of the climate-related risks is water scarcity. Water scarcity is resulted from the drought. It means that many farmers in front of such kind of problems related to water delay, interruption in water resources. The second one is pest and disease risks. These risks also is so common for our district, like combat with the beetles or wheat rust. And third one is market and price risks. Market and price risks, I think, are specific for all kind of districts, because all districts have to combat with the market and price risks. During our diploma thesis, we had some survey. We had a survey that we questioned 30 farmers and analyzed some kind of problems. They said that 10 out of 30 say that the main problem in their field is bad weather conditions. Bad weather conditions is common problem, and it's so difficult to solve. And the second one is 6 respondents say that the second most important problem is disruption in water resources. Disruption in water resources. It's also common and difficult to eliminate. The second chart shows that we questioned in questionnaire some respondents. They how to solve the problems by using their offers, and they offered some kind of varieties to solve about how to solve the problem. 8 of them say that establishment of the state weather forecasting service, and they announced that it will be very useful, not only farmers but also for all who work in this field. And 6 of the respondents say that giving more freedom to farmers also will be a good decision to solve the problems. And the third diagram shows that we questioned farmers to solve the problem, how we accumulate the financial resources. And they said 10 of respondents say that they agree with to pay 1% of the value of unplanned harvest, and it shows that it means that farmers need such kind of services to solve the problems. And 8 of them say that farmers government should increase the the tax payments taken from farmers. And we have made up some recommendations after researching. First of all, a state-based forecasting service supporting farmers should be established. As mentioned above, we say that this state-based forecasting service is one of the most crucial strategies to solve the problem. The second one, funding of 1% of the value of unplanned harvest of the state service. And next one, it's necessary to increase the knowledge and skills of farm managers and operational management. It's important to speed in the application of specific rights to production. And the last one, it's necessary to develop consulting services in an acceptable form for farmers. Thank you for your attention.
So, okay, I have one question. Can you offer recommendations? Recommendations. My question about the third one. So, if farmers don't prefer to give some consulting services, how we can do this? The third one, the third recommendation.
Okay. Firstly, I think there are a few ways to conduct. Firstly, I think government should provide some financial aid to learn or to conduct ongoing trainings. And secondly, I think we should work with the marketing tools like advertisement or such kind of tools to provide farmers with crucial data. And I think that will be enough.
But I'm not so agree with the first way that you want to say that the government should separate from the budget.
Yeah. Only to train them, not to cover their expenditures.
Okay.
Navbatdagi bitiruv malakaviy himoyasiga agrobiznes va investitsion faoliyat bitiruvchisi Suyunib Shahzod Fazliddin o'g'li mavzusi qishloq xo'jalik korxonalarida zamonaviy boshqaruv usullarini qo'llash imkoniyatlari. Karmana tumani misolida ilmiy rahbar Ezi Janzar. Super tashkilotlar mavjud. Tashkilotda Karmana Asldon korxonasi amaldorlari Amonova.
Assalamualaikum, bahasa saya possibilities of modern management methods in rural enterprise in the case of Karmana district.
The reason I started the slide beginning with this table is because many businesses are crisis to the lack of modern management science. In this table, you can see every region, number of inactive agricultural enterprises by region. The data are increased year by year. The second of strategic planning. In order to using strategic planning and set a clear goals and formulate a vision and develop strategies to achieve the objectives. One of the in the modern world, one of the main management method is KPA. KPA is a modern management method that requires every employee to perform their daily tasks. Data-driven decision making. In the modern, increasingly digital world, the manager has to make their decisions through the statistical analysis of all decisions over the websites, and collect and in order to receive data-driven decision making, we should collect and analyze data for informed decisions, use technologies for data collection and analysis, monitor market trends, crop yields, and weather patterns. So another method is innovation and technology adoption. Every enterprise needs to be managed with awareness of modern technological development, such kind of you can see in this picture, you can see drones. Such kind of drones allows you to control, allows the managers to control the ground without physical actions. In the management of the enterprise, it's necessary to prioritize environmental impact, especially in today's deteriorating environment. And also, human resource development so crucial to manage our enterprises. Every entrepreneur should invest to their human resource. When it comes to modern management methods, I think business management trainings are becoming popular. Potential workers appear only in an environment of potential workers. In the slide, we can see benefits of applying modern management methods in rural enterprises. If we try to apply modern methods, which I said before, most companies will get more increased productivity and profitability, improved resource utilization and efficiency, market competitions, and adaptability. Here we can see four production resources, which each one of has able to produce 50 tons of flour every day. Here is, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Carolina factory is manufacturing and exporting company that specializes in end-specific products or industry. In conclusion, at the end of my graduate work,
I made it to follow on conclusions. The possibilities of applying modern management methods in rural enterprise are less and promising. One of things. If using strategic planning, leveraging technology, promoting sustainability, and fostering collaboration, can unlock the full of potential and drive economic growth in rural areas. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Please. Can you ask?
Thank you.
You're not finished. You're not finished. You're almost on the wall.
Your topic object was Karmana district, and you just use Karmana Asantom.
It was in the Karmana district.
Right?
I also use my.
You also to get camera. So, what modern management methods using in Karmana Asantom enterprise?
Karmana Asantom enterprises are using marketing and feedback system, and also they joyga bordim, ishlarni anglab o'tkazdim. Bu yerda marketing sistemi juda ham yaxshi tashkil qilingan. Instagram orqali ko'plab reklamalar amalga oshiriladi. Buni mahsulot jasminda nomlanadi. Keyin kelishda ular faqat onlayn sistema orqali investorlar bilan gaplashadi. Bu juda ham katta imkoniyat beradi, chunki investor har kelib ketishga ular uchun noqulay. O'sha majlisda ham bo'ldim, o'sha onlayn majlis qilindi. Keyin yana bir anonsi modern narsasi, modern metodi
boshqaruv uslublar avtokratik, demokratik, liberal. Marketingni gapirib beryapti.
Boshqaruv usullari bunaqa. Uraz Umid boshqaruv korxona rahbari hisoblanadi. U kishi avtokratik va demokratik usul bilan bir kun avtokratik, bir kun demokratik mana shu narsani almashtirib boraveradi. Chunki boshqaruvda ham demokratik ham avtokratik bo'lishni o'ziga vazifa qilib olgan.
Endi savolimiz bo'yicha qanday implementatsiyalangan, qanday joylashgan shu narsa, ya'ni usullarni, shu korxonalar va qanaqa to'siqlarga duch kelgan?
Hozirgi korxona tuzilmaga
aynan shu tizimni joriy qilishda,
KPI sistemasini joriy qilishda birinchi o'sha texnika ular texnikasini tuzishda yaxshi mutaxassisni topib olishga qiynalganlar birinchi boshda. Yaxshi mutaxassis topib olganlar. Undan keyin o'sha korxonani krediti borligi tufayli o'sha texnik xodimga pul ko'chirish, texnika firmasiga pul ko'chirish, KPI sistemasini joriy qilishda ozgina muammolar duch kelgan. Chunki moliyaviy holati uncha ham yaxshi emas. Bu yerda hamma joyda rivojlanmagan O'zbekistonda hamma enterpriselarda yo'qligi sababli, korxonalar yo'qligi sababli KPS ishlamasi, uni joriy qilish, birinchi bo'lib joriy qilish shart, joriy qilish shart qiyin seçim.
Diplom ishingizda birinchi bo'lib turibdi-da, darajada faqat birda o'zi turibdi, lekin ichiga qarasak 1-1, 1-2, 1-3 turibdi-da. Bu o'zingiz yozganmisiz? Nima qo'yilmagan 1-2, 1-1, 1-3.
Shu qismini belgilab bersalar.
Nima qo'ydim, qayerga qo'ydim?
Uchta blok bo'lsa
Hammasini tuzatish kerak, keyin karmana tumani bo'yicha ham ma'lumotlar qo'yish kerak. Qancha resursi bor, qancha ishchisi bor, qancha boshqaruvchisi bor, bir boshqaruvchi hisobiga qancha nima to'g'ri kelyapti. Hozir faqat siz bitta jadval keltirib qo'ygansiz, bo'ldi, tamomda. Karmana haqida hech qanday bizda tushuncha hosil bo'lmayapti. Siz amaliyot o'tadim deyapsiz, amaliyot o'tagan bo'lsangiz, bu yerda bitta jadvaldan boshqa hech narsa yo'q. Sal işte boyitish kerak. Siz bitirib ketasiz, bu saqlanadi necha yillar. Bitta rahbarlik javob beradi, imzo qo'yganlar javob beradi. Sifatiga. Buni hammasini qaytadan tuzatib chiqish kerak. Bironta hujjatga qo'l qo'ymay turasiz. Hujjat nimasini to'g'rilab bermaguncha.
Guruh malakaviy himoyasiga agrar biznes faoliyat yurituvchisi Haydar Xushrodjon Davronjon o'g'li mavzusi Labor Organization in Agricultural Enterprises in case of Katakona region Mirafat Teji Sobirov. Ichki va tashqi tahdidlar mavjud. Tashqi tahdidlar agrogruph rahbari Ahmedov. Good afternoon, everyone. My dear teachers, today I am going to talk about semi-labor organization in agricultural enterprises in case of Katakona. The purpose of graduation thesis, the thesis allows students to showcase their research skills by identifying a research question or problem, conducting a literature review, collecting and analyzing data, and drawing conclusions based on their findings. It provides an opportunity to demonstrate proficiency in research methodologies, data analysis, and techniques, and academic writing. Next slide is research task in graduate work. Developing a research proposal that outlines the research objectives, research questions, and or hypothesis, methodology, and expected contributions to field. The proposal serves as a blueprint for the research project and requires a thorough literature review to establish the research context. Developing and applying the resilience framework. Phase 1, conceptual model of farm as linked social, ecological system, social, economic, environmental. Develop context for study, including review of farm system, resilience and climate scenarios for area. Phase 2, resilience framework. Resilience framework developed based on review of literature, results, and initial stakeholders, interviews, process for buffering, capacity, self-organization, and adaptability. Phase 3, pilot application, farmers self-assess current situation and identify impacts of climate change.
Next slide is main information about Cargill. Company name Cargill Incorporated. Industry, agriculture, food processing, commodities trading. Founded 1865. Headquarters Minnesota, in United States. Key products: agriculture, commodities, grain, oil, seeds, processed food, animal feeds, food ingredients, energy, and transportation service. Revenue 114 billion. First in 2021 year. Number of employees approximately 155,000. There is the level of labor supply in the USA. In 2020-2022. Key factors affecting labor organization. First, workforce management and planning. Second, job design and task allocation. Three, communication and coordination. Next, training and skill development, incentives and motivation. Summary. In summary, Cargill Incorporated is a global company operating in agriculture, food processing, and commodities trading industries. It was founded in 1865 and it's headquartered in Minnesota, United States. Cargill offers a wide range of products and services, including agricultural commodities, processed foods, animal feed, food ingredients, energy and transportation services. With a revenue of 114 billion in 2021 and approximately 155,000 employees. Cargill has a significant global presence and plays a critical role in the agricultural supply chain. Next slide is recommendation. Research Cargill's annual reports. Obtain Cargill's annual reports to gain insights into the company's financial performance, strategy, priorities, and future outlook. These reports provide comprehensive information on the company's operations and may include details on quarterly earnings as well. Analyze industry trends, study the agriculture, food processing, and commodities trading industries to understand the market dynamics, emergency trends, and competitive landscape. This analysis can help you gain a broader perspective on Cargill's position within the industry. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention.
What you can say? The object is the categorical region, yes?
Yes.
But we didn't hear anything about the categorical region in your presentation.
O'zbekcha gapirsam bo'ladimi? O'sha katta mehnatni o'sha tashkil qilish uchun, o'sha ishchi kuchini rivojlantirish uchun men chet el tajribasini o'rganib, o'sha chet el tajribasidan xulosa qildim, чтобы katta qo'rg'onga o'sha narsani rivojlantirish uchun, o'sha chet el tajribasini rivojlantirish uchun.
Odamlar kasal bo'lsa, ular diagnoz qo'yadi, analiz qilib diagnoz qo'yadi, nima kasalligini bilish uchun. Birinchi chet el tajribasini o'rganib olib kelish uchun katta qo'rg'onga analiz qo'yish kerak-da. Tajribani qayerga olib kelasiz, qaysi joyga joriy qilasiz, qayerda mos emas. Chunki biz katta qo'rg'on bilishimiz kerak. Katta qo'rg'on bilsangiz, analiz olib kelasiz. Ishimizda katta qo'rg'onni to'g'ri bo'lsangiz, o'zingizni mahallangizga yozsangiz ham birasi chiqadi, uzoq bormasdan. Hokim yordamchisidan o'zingiz statistika olsangiz, birasi chiqadi, hech bo'lmaydi. Hozir vaqtingiz bo'lmasa-da.
O'sha ma'lumot topishga qiynaldim asosan, shuning uchun ham o'sha narsani keltirib o'tolmadim. Bu narsani inobatga olaman.
Savol yo'q. Tushunimcha to'g'rilash kerak.
Besh minutlik tavsiyalar qilamiz. YouTube'da o'chib turing qo'yamiz. Tavsiyalar qo'yamiz. Uni o'qishdan qolgan
Bu yerga ishlarni takrorlash kerak.